The Netherlands and Sweden step onto the pitch in what promises to be one of the most intense battles of this FIFA World Cup 2026 campaign. Two European sides with contrasting identities, both carrying ambition, pride, and pressure. On one side, a Netherlands team known for technical dominance, structured attacking football, and world-class defensive leadership. On the other side, Sweden, a team built on discipline, physical strength, and tactical organization, but currently struggling to match the intensity of top-tier opponents in this encounter. From the opening moments, the Netherlands impose themselves on the game with authority. Their midfield immediately dictates the rhythm, circulating the ball with confidence and precision. Every pass seems designed to pull Sweden out of shape, and every movement off the ball creates new passing lanes. The Dutch are not rushing, they are controlling. They are making Sweden chase shadows, forcing them deeper and deeper into their own half. Sweden attempt to stay compact, forming two tight defensive lines, but the pressure is relentless. The Netherlands are stretching the pitch from both sides, using width intelligently to open central spaces. When Sweden shift to block one side, the Dutch instantly switch play to the other, exposing the slow defensive transitions. It becomes clear early on that Sweden are reacting rather than dictating, and this reactive approach is draining their energy. In possession, Sweden struggle to build anything meaningful. The Dutch pressing structure is well-timed and coordinated. The moment Sweden attempt to play out from the back, they are immediately confronted by aggressive yet controlled pressure. Long balls become their only escape, but those balls are easily recovered by the Dutch backline, which remains calm and physically dominant. At the heart of the Dutch defense stands Virgil van Dijk, commanding everything in front of him. His presence alone elevates the entire defensive unit. He reads the game early, steps into danger before it develops, and communicates constantly with those around him. His leadership ensures that Sweden find no comfort even when they manage to enter the final third. Every Swedish attack seems to meet an invisible wall, and that wall is organized by Van Dijk's authority. On the opposite side, Victor Lindelof is under constant pressure. He is working tirelessly to organize Sweden's defensive shape, but the sheer frequency of Dutch attacks makes it difficult to maintain stability. He makes important interventions, blocks passing lanes, and tries to push his line forward when possible, but the pressure keeps pulling Sweden backward. The difference between the two captains becomes visible in how often they are forced to defend rather than build. The midfield battle is heavily tilted in favor of the Netherlands. Their midfielders are not only controlling possession, but also controlling timing. They know when to slow the game and when to accelerate. This balance is crucial, as it prevents Sweden from settling into any rhythm. Every time Sweden attempt to press, the Dutch midfield bypasses it with quick combinations and intelligent positioning. The result is a continuous wave of Dutch attacks that keeps Sweden on the edge. Sweden's biggest tactical issue is the gap between midfield and defense. That space is repeatedly exploited by Dutch attackers making late runs. The Swedish midfielder tries to track back, but the speed of Dutch transitions is too sharp. As a result, Sweden's defensive line is often left isolated, facing attackers running directly at them with momentum. This is where most of the danger is coming from, and Sweden have not yet found a solution to close that space effectively. Another concern for Sweden is their lack of sustained possession. Even when they regain the ball, they are unable to hold it for more than a few passes. The Netherlands press aggressively in coordinated waves, forcing mistakes and rushed decisions. This constant pressure creates a mental challenge as much as a physical one. Sweden are spending more time defending than playing, and that imbalance is becoming more obvious as the match continues. Despite their struggles, Sweden are still trying to find openings through counterattacks. Their best moments come when they manage to break one or two lines quickly, but these moments are rare. The Dutch defensive recovery speed is impressive, with players quickly dropping back into shape and closing down space before Sweden can fully capitalize. This prevents Sweden from turning defensive recoveries into real chances. The Netherlands, on the other hand, look like a team playing with confidence and clarity. Their attacking movements are coordinated, with forwards constantly interchanging positions. This makes it difficult for Sweden to mark individuals, as threats are coming from multiple directions. One moment it is a winger attacking the flank, the next it is a midfielder arriving late into the box, and then a striker dropping deep to link play. This unpredictability is breaking Sweden's defensive structure apart. As the game progresses, the physical demand on Sweden becomes more visible. The repeated defensive actions, the constant chasing, and the lack of possession are beginning to affect their intensity. The Netherlands are managing the tempo better, conserving energy while still maintaining control. This is a sign of a team experienced in handling high-pressure matches. If the match continues on this trajectory, the Netherlands appear more likely to extend their dominance. Their control in midfield, defensive stability, and attacking variety give them multiple ways to break Sweden down further. Sweden would need a significant tactical shift to change the flow of the game, possibly by pressing higher in coordinated waves or by compacting the midfield to reduce space between lines. However, such changes carry risk. Pressing higher could open more space behind their defense, which the Netherlands are already exploiting effectively. Sitting deeper reduces attacking opportunities even further. This tactical dilemma puts Sweden in a difficult position as the match develops. In terms of outcome, the Netherlands are currently in the stronger position. Their structure is more balanced, their transitions are sharper, and their control over key areas of the pitch is clear. Sweden still have time to respond, but unless they find a way to disrupt the Dutch rhythm, the momentum will continue to favor the Oranje. This is not just a match of individual talent, it is a battle of systems. And right now, the Dutch system is functioning at a higher level. Sweden are fighting to stay in the game, but the Netherlands are shaping it. The longer this continues, the more the balance tilts toward a Dutch advantage. The final outcome is still open, but the direction is becoming increasingly clear as the Netherlands maintain control, pressure, and composure in a match that is slowly being dictated on their terms.